What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, episode 190. Wow, what a big number. We're here in the Silent Market by Caliclack, who, in the last episode, we did defeat that one Weaver dude, and we got the Scroll of War, and that's what Caliclack wanted. So let's go ahead and talk to him and turn this quest in.
Every Scroll of War is here. How did Stingerbell manage to get them all?
Actually, I got them all.
What? You had to fight Ulick Embertongue for them? What did he want with them? Well, he clearly learned nothing from them if he tried to fight you. As the very first line of the first Scroll of War says, the wise warrior avoids battle. The scrolls also say, no good deed goes unpunished. I owe favors to Stinger and you. Come see me if you ever need tactical advice.
Tactical advice? Yo, I need some tactical advice. Wait, what? You're not going to give me any tactical advice? You just said you would. Oh, Caliclack, you dingleberry. Okay, anyways, I'm recording this right after I recorded the last episode, so we're here. And we have a lot of side quests to pick up before we continue on. So here we have Rob, a burrow builder.
Good day, Spellbinder. Might I be so bold as to call upon you to help me help this village?
Sure.
I am Rob Burrow Builder. It is my duty to oversee the construction of all of our burrows.
You know, what came first, this guy's name or his job?
As I am not gifted with magical talents like you, I rely on my tools, which is why I am in need of your help. The loathsome night flames stole my mighty burrowing shovel and took it to Camp Havoc. Can you retrieve my shovel before the Shadow Weavers use it for destructive purposes?
What destructive purpose can they do with a shovel? They can dig a giant hole. Eoin Gentlewind.
You're the great and powerful Spellbinder, aren't you? The burrowers here have many good things to say about you. No one ever has good things to say about me. I'm horrible at making burrows, and I've always been too afraid to fight.
Aw.
If only I had the Helm of Roderick, then I'd be a courageous warrior. What? Don't you know what the Helm of Roderick is? According to legend, there was once a cowardly mouse named Roderick who was so terrified of combat, he went to a summoner for help. She gave him an enchanted helmet that turned him into a fearless knight. He went on to become the hero of numerous battles. Before he died, Roderick buried the helm because he was afraid of what could happen if it were worn by an immoral mouse knight. Unfortunately, I heard the Flamelegs found it when they burned the forest. Do you think you could retrieve it for me?
I guess so. Is there anything else? There is not. Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to keep an eye out for that cricket, guys. It might be in this village somewhere. You know? Ooh, looks like we have some vendors over here. We have Monard, Silent Tail. So yes, we're going to be completing every single quest in the last woods today. We do have the main quest still. So I think we're going to go ahead and start off by doing that. And defeat these blue razors. And then we will move on. Why are these deer mouse scouts still enemies? Aren't we supposed to be friends with them now? Like, it's a little strange in my opinion. It's a little lore breaking in my opinion. Also, what is that dungeon over there? That might be the asphodel flowers. Let's go do that right away. There might be blue racers in here, you know? So if that's the case, there's going to be some good overlap here. Let's go collect some asphodel flowers here. I'm not sure who this is for. This might be for one of the mice. Now, why do I say everything's for the mice?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not authorized to enter this pollination zone. Blue razors, protect the royal asphodels.
Perfect. There's actually 3 of them. We only need to defeat 2, but we have to defeat 3 now for this. So there we do have some overlap here. Lovely. Gotta love it. Got to love it. These guys are quite tough, though. These guys are quite tough. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll Sleet Storm. We should be able to attack in 4 rounds. The Fortify there is tough, but it will run out if we attack in the 4th round with our Sleet Storm. I don't know why, but my jaw is like hurting. Oh, we got Balefrost. Nice. That will help us. So yeah, we should be able to complete the last wood today. I was considering maybe going to the gorge, but I just don't think so. I just don't think so. You know? I don't think it's necessary. We still have a lot to do here in the Last Wood. We still have main quests here in the Last Wood. But I think this might be the last main quest in the Last Wood, potentially. I think. I mean, I think we're heading to the Gorge very, very quickly here in the main quest. So with that being said, you know, I was considering we do this, we head to the Gorge, but no, I think we take our time. You know, we do one area at a time, complete it fully, and then move on to the next. There's only 2 more areas after this. We have the Gorge, and what's after that? I don't know. So, you know, it is a pretty quick process. Let's go ahead and do a little ice blade here. Did I get stunned? What happened? Oh no, I just put a blade on. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's like, why do I have only 1 blade? The blue races don't have too much resist, which is good. They're only ranked 13. Not even elites. I think the elite enemies might have more resist. Maybe? I don't know. That is not, it's not proven at all. That is just a hypothesis. And the good thing is they're not tower shielding. They're only blading, which is fantastic. That makes my life much better. It makes sense because these guys look very much, they're like very offensive minded, you know what I mean? I think this should be enough. We have literally 4 buffs. We have 2 blades. They gave us a bubble and an aura. I think that's enough. If not, we can always blizzard. Oh wow, so they don't shield. And they do, but it's like one of those thermic shields. That's not going to matter. I think this should be game. We can collect the flowers. We'll hopefully complete 2 quests here in 1. That would be perfect. It's delayed. Yeah, that's game. That is game for sure. Blue Racers, all 3 of them defeated. Let's go.
The sugar glider messenger? Yes, we caught him neatly. Grim Mimo holds him nearby.
Wait, what? Oh, that was for the main quest. I was like, what? Okay. Go to Mausoleum now? Ah, okay. I have 2 quests now in the Mausoleum. Let's go ahead and find Grim Mimo, who's apparently a gorilla. Wait. Because I feel like the cricket might be over here. Okay, it's not. I was like, that would be a good spot for it, though. People, first of all, don't even do side quests. Second of all, would they walk over there doing the side quest? No! But I guess they're not thinking like me. Alright, Grim Mimo. Let's go try to find this guy. We need to try to find the scout. You know, they were kidnapped. Ooh, is there no sigil here? It's just a cave. Uh-oh. We might have to battle this guy. Oh, it is. Okay. Never mind. Not that we were going to battle with anybody anyways, right? So. Yeah, we have a decent amount of quests to do, actually. Decent amount of quests to do here in the Last Wood. This is the main quest.
Outsider, why do you intrude on my lair? I am a devotee of the Shadow Queen and have traveled from far Zafaria to serve her. Do you think a petty magician like yourself can hope to stop me?
I mean, I'll do my best. Grim Mimo. Shouldn't be too difficult. Death enemy. 11,000? Get this guy out of here. Also, what are gorillas even doing in Chrysalis? How do they even get here? These guys are straight out of the not the drum jungle. Well, is it the drum jungle? What's the place in Zafaria? Oh, we get a weakness. Yeah, I'm not too scared of this gorilla or the minion who is Storm. Blackback Thrall. Like, alright, you know, we get it, right? Fortify, that's not good. Fizzle, that's fine. This guy also could Leviathan, which would not be good. That would not be good if this guy Leviathans, which might be possible, actually. We have... I don't think... Did we use a sharpened blade yet? I don't think we did. It's alright. What are you going to do? Let's just do that. fizzle. They're all fizzling. 10. That's actually fine. Use up all the pips there. Does have a blade. Still won't be too much though. 6, 6, 8. It's not terrible. For all the pips that gorilla had, that was not that much damage. We're gonna have to faint here, I think. I don't even know if the feint's really necessary. I mean, it probably is that weakness, but like, I think we can probably attack next round. I don't know. Maybe I think I probably want all of my blades on, right? Ooh, I have noticed the traps. Either Wizard101 would have updated the traps to have more damage, or enemies just do more damage with their traps. I'm not really too sure. Let's go ahead and aura. I think they actually did an update where the traps are now a higher percentage. Because it doesn't really make sense that traps are lower than blades. It really doesn't make sense. Because blades affect all enemies, traps only affect one. You know what I mean, guys? I think I'm good to attack here. The Fortify wore off. This guy is infallible. Like, I'm fine with how it is right now because it makes it easier for us wizards, but I mean, the blade should be less than the trap, you know? And I think they changed it so now it is. It is. But, like, there are many school traps that used to be 30% or even 25%. Like, what are we doing? And the blade is 35? Really? Makes no sense.
Magician, you have unraveled me. I will tell the Shadow Queen of your intrusion, and she will deal with you herself.
See, again, why are we not just, like, decapitating these people? Why are we letting them go off and you know, it makes no sense to me. Florian?
Spellbinder, thank you so much for freeing me from Grim Mimo. The blue razors wounded me, and I feared I would not see home again. I cannot continue my quest to Tyrian Gorge. I can just about make it back to Queen Myrtle Town. Meet me there.
Okay, alright. Let's go to Sabra Sword Knife here in Queen Myrtle Town. See what he has to say. We're gonna have to travel there a little bit. Then I might go to the Bastion next. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to go. I'm assuming Tyrian Gorge is next because that's the only place you have Tyrian Gorge and Fort Rockius. That's it. Then we're done with Chrysalis. Part 1, I think. But yeah, we've been cruising through Chrysalis. Absolutely cruising through this world. But let's talk to Sabra.
Florian, what happened to you? Well done, Spellbinder. We'll get Florian to rest and recover. Spellbinder, would you continue to help us and take up Florian's quest? Fly to Tyrian Gorge and search for my sister Sidra. You'll have to pass through Bastion, but I don't know how you'll open the Silent Market gate to Tyrian Gorge.
You know of some people in Bastion who might help.
You do? Grand. Once you get there, search for any signs that Sidra left. Let me teach you our signcraft.
And okay, so I just learned their signcraft. Very cool. Okay, so we completely completed the last wood as far as this is concerned. I think I'll leave this for next episode because this is like the path to get into Tyrian Gorge. I think that's, you know, a good entry point. So let's go ahead and go to the Mausoleum, guys. I think this is a good way to spend the rest of this episode because we have 2 quests here. Then we can go back and do these other last wood quests. But we actually have 2 quests here at the Mausoleum, which I think this is the last time we're going to be in here, probably.
You found the Curd Right crypt. Perhaps there is some information on cheese making inside.
And now let's go to it. Apparently, we have to follow the arrows.
You lay the asphodel flowers on the tomb. Is that a woman's voice you hear?
Huh? What woman's voice am I hearing here? Langton?
Thank you, Spellbinder. The asphodel flowers subdued Elspeth's fury. Our spirits may finally rest together in eternal peace. Now, if only I remembered what we quarreled over in the first place, so I'd know not to do it again.
Ah, that's what happened. Remember now. Oh, Brock has a quest for us now.
Mighty warrior, may I beg you for assistance?
I guess so.
In the siege of Bastion a century ago, King Ulrich Fatesailor was defeated, and his royal sword, Caitiff's Bane, was taken as a trophy. Now, the cruel mantis, Zanza the Burrow Breaker, uses this once mighty blade to cut her food. This injustice cannot stand.
No, I can't.
You'll find Zanza in her quarters in the Silent Market. Don't feel the need to show her any mercy.
Was not going to. Okay. Any more side quests? No. All right, let's enter the Kree Kurdrite dungeon here. So this is the last dungeon of the mausoleum, and 2 of them were side quests. I'm pretty sure. Only that one was the main quest, I think. Could be wrong. But at least this one's a side quest. So let's head in here. Oh, maybe this might be a long dungeon.
Unhand the Tome of the Rind, thief! The information in that book belongs to the Kurdrites and dies with us!
I think I might need to add another blizzard here and a blade. Just because, guys, there are 3 crypt spiders here. Like, what? So I kind of want to take these guys out ASAP, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good start. That's not a good start right there, I'll tell you that. That is not a good start. I'm actually going to reset. Let's just reset, guys. Let's reset. There's no need in trying to, like, it's the first battle. It's just one little battle there, right? We didn't even go first in the battle either. I need a blizzard. And a blade to start. That's what I need. And a colossal. Hopefully I can get those things. We're just gonna reset. You know, we're just gonna reset. There's no shame in that, guys. There's no shame in that. Kree Kurd, right? He's only got 15k, right? He's only got 15k. We didn't get a blizzard. We did go first. I think we can let's just go ahead and use this ice blade here. These guys are gonna do some damage to me. That's why I'm just a little bit concerned, you know. They might use ninja pigs, right? Is this a forest lord? Wow. And a critical? I mean, I feel like if I would have said that, hey, your long lost grandson wants to get into the cheese making business, why wouldn't he give it to me, you know? Also, I guess the Kurdrite guy, the last wood, did say last episode that he was he couldn't leave the last wood or something. He couldn't go back to Sebastian, which makes sense because it is under, like, you know, it is under Morganth control currently. This actually sucks. Did not get a blizzard. We got weakness as well. I think we can probably just build up for a big attack. I don't know if our strategy is really that good, because these death enemies, they don't do too much damage, you know. But yeah, I feel like this could have been easily. This fight could have been avoided. You know, this Kree Kurdrite is a good guy, you know. Also, why is he teaming up with spiders? You know, why? Like, he's turning villainous in his death. This is actually the only mausoleum fight that includes a boss fight, though. The other ones just include spiders. And the one with the cricket we did in 2 episodes ago that had a what was there? The slim, like, ghosts of some burrower ghosts, but they weren't bosses. The battle just goes on for so long, too, because we have 3 extra attacks I need to go through. Should I just say screw it? I think I just say screw it. So hopefully this does actually kill. Are you serious? Are we serious for now? Unbelievable. Now I'm probably not even gonna get it back either. That's a tough look for Fred Frost right there to fizzle. I don't think we fizzled at all last episode. Garbage. All right, we gotta get rid of these guys. Are we serious? Yikes, dude. I don't know what to do. Guess we do this. This is a tough look. This is a very tough look. This guy's doing damage to himself. Okay, we did get this time. Let's go ahead and use it, guys. Let's see if we can get a kill here. These spiders, 'cause I'm sick and tired of these guys. I'll be honest with you. I am sick and tired of these guys. Let's just see how much damage it does. There's the critical. We are going to get a weakness here. That's okay. Yeah, that's game. All right, nice. Well, it's not game, but spiders have been defeated. So now it's just a 1v1 situation, which is exactly what I'm looking for here. Let's go ahead and let's just feint here. Now we're setting up for the big attack. Now we're not gonna have our sharpened blade, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's okay. No big deal. We do have all these other blades. Okay. All right. Now this guy could heal. I'm hoping he doesn't heal. Because, you know, it would be nice to have, you know, 2,000 damage done on him. But it is possible. It is possible. We still have 2 extra blizzards as well in our deck. We're going to have to get those used. But for now, we're going to have the Squall Blade here. We have 3 Colossals and nothing to enchant right now. Slightly deck failing just a little bit here. Do we have our aura as well? We might not. It's probably gonna be a trap here. Yeah, I mean we have everything else. So we Sleet Storm here. We have to pull a Frost Giant next round. I can't imagine we don't. We have to. Just pass, my friend. Just pass. I mean, really? Such a weak attack here. You gotta do 3,000 damage, you know, pal. 3,000. Like, that ain't gonna cut it. Alright. We got it. Let's go ahead and enchant these, and then let's Frost Giants. We need 13,000. Hopefully we do critical, because Kree is the only enemy, so we'll see if we can get a critical here. I think it's more likely. There we go, we got it. So hopefully no critical block, and then we should be good. I think it should be a game. Alright, this game. Kree Kurdrate has been defeated.
The Tome of the Rhine holds the sacred family trade secrets of the Kurdrates. What would you want with it? A living Kurdrate? Had we known, we never would have attacked you. Please, see this book safely to our descendant.
I literally said that. Like, why are we not using our words before our fists?
Hey, you need to spend some of that gold.
Ooh,
you
I
can't
almost
get
messed.
more gold if your bag is full.
Alright. Let's go back to the last wood here. Hello, where's everybody? Moat kids?
What a magnificent book! I feel as though I can feel the spirits of my ancestors in every page. And there are so many! Thank you so much, Spellbinder. The information within the Tome of the Rhine will help me fulfill my destiny. And all my mouse brethren will be delighted once I can prepare them delicious cheese.
You're welcome, you're welcome. Oh, we got goat cheese out of that. Okay. No more quests. Let's see here. We are pretty close on gold. Now, what do we want to do next? Do we want to go locate Zanza the Burrow Breaker? I think we go and do the Night Flames. I think we go and do the Night Flames, guys. Let's go do some Night Flames here. Now, they are over in the, kind of, this area way over here, right? So, it's a little scary of an area, actually. But we should be fine. We should be fine. So, let's go. Yeah, so we have, Zanza? Oh, we do have to find the cricket, dude. Night Flame and Flame Light. So you have 3 quests left to do. I think we can do it. But I don't know where the cricket is. I feel like the cricket's over here, actually. Low-key, I think the cricket's over here. Should we find it? Let's find it right now. If we see somebody get into a battle with the Night Flames, we'll join. Not back there. Wait a second. Could it be by the water? The secret water? Is it by the secret water? No, not back here. Okay, can't fit through there. I'm too fat. Go this way, go this way. The cricket may not be back here, though. The cricket may not even be over here. No, it might be up here, though. It might be up here. Scout it out. Let's go. Let's see over here. Wait, how did this burrower get over here? Anyways, how did Brisby, who sucks, by the way, how did he even survive over here? This is like enemy territories. You know what I'm saying? Can't fit back there. There's no cricket here? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. That's interesting. How do I get out of here? Gotta go this way. We're going backwards. Sorry, Polar Bear. Polar Bear probably hates me. We didn't check over here. There is a little dungeon that we still have not done. Right here. We're probably gonna do that in this episode as well. So maybe we should stop wasting time. Should I look it up? I guess we'll look it up. I've looked long enough. This is a pretty big area. Alright. Cricket. Cricket. Last wood. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to the last wood here. Ooh, it's by the Pepper Grass Nook. We're not even near it at all. A blizzard should be confined for these guys. A blade of the blizzard. Oh, it's inside a building. Ooh, we were never finding that. We were never finding that. Wow, okay. Alright. That's interesting. I hope it's not in a dungeon. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just in a random building. That's so weird. It's a good place to hide it, though. Boom, boom. Can we get the tools?
Wizard, your quarrel is with Gaelic World Raiser. He possesses the shovel you seek. You'll find him in his tent.
I told you we were going to have to do this. I told you guys. I just mentioned this place. Alright, let me lock my level. I gotta get my energy gear on before I level up. You know that? We can't be wasting valuable energy. Here he is.
Foolish wizard! I will enjoy using this shovel to dig your grave.
Whoa! That was a sick line. Wait, I don't need all these blizzards. 19,000! We do get to go first. We got a decent hand. We got 3 blades in our hand. But we didn't get a sharpened blade, did we? That's okay. Ooh, Noma. Okay. Long animation. Cool spell, though. You know, cool spell. I like it. Is this an Avalon spell? I think so. I wish we would have to... I wish we could fight a big gnome. Is there ever a big gnome boss fight? There might be in, like, Caramel or something. It's a very Caramel thing to do. Okay. We got 3 ice blades. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I guess we now have an ice blade for one of our blizzards in case we can't kill. That should help us out in the end game if we run out of spells. But hopefully we can actually get a critical on the boss for once. You know, it seems like in these fights we never are anymore. Like we only critical the minion, unless there is no minion like the last fight. All right, we're gonna have to stack a nice blade. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We need some better spells. Probably should have gotten a storm pip. This guy's myth? Oh no, wait. Oh, I thought that was gonna be an earthquake. And we're stacking blades, which is not good against a myth. You should never be stacking blades like that. Or non-stackable blades. You should never be stacking non-stackable blades. I'm gonna have to just use the squall blade here with no storm pip. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We were being a little clumsy. This guy needs to attack me with a Minotaur or something, man. He's gotta get rid of his pips. Please don't get a power pip. I may have manifested that one as well. Alright, let's go ahead and feint here, I think. This guy's life? This guy life? We're facing a lot of life enemies. If I was life myself in this episode, I'd be so mad. The amount of prisms I'd have to be using would just be absurd. Okay, we got our sharpened blade finally. Let's go ahead and use that. We need like an Orthrus here from the guy on the right. We need like an Orthrus. What's this guy doing? Fortify? No. No, no fortify. What's this guy doing here? He's blading? He has so many pips. Alright, well, we could attack. But I think we're going to need a Sleet Storm. This could be a big mistake if this guy Earthquakes, because we're going to have to restart this battle. So we're hoping that he just passes. Wait, what? Why would he ever do that? Terrible play. I could not enchant anything with that. Alright, Frost Giant. Here we go. We did not fizzle. We need a big critical of the boss here. Big critical of the boss. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble because 20,000 with no critical. We got a critical, but it might be just on the minion. We have no weakness, though. We do have that one blade still. Okay, come on. We have a fortify to go through here. I think we did actually critical the boss there. Unfortunately, the fortify ended up playing a part there, so we did not kill. It's okay, though. It's a pretty good attack. And we have a blade and a aura already, so I think this should be game here with this Blizzard. Gallic World Razor. That's a crazy name. I wish he wasn't... Oh, we didn't critical, though. This may not be game. It is. That's a crazy name, though, for a side boss. Okay. He has nothing to say. Wow, look at all these spell elements I'm getting here. And a bunch of stuff to sell at the bazaar. Okay. Let's go back to Rob Burrow Builder. In the last wood. Where's... Oh, he's right here.
My burrowing shovel. I wouldn't have been able to bear the guilt had the Night Flames used this as a destructive tool. It might not seem like much to you, but this shovel is my livelihood. Thank you for retrieving it, Spellbinder.
Hey, no problem, my friend. No problem. Alright. That's another side quest defeated. Oh, and the shovel's right there behind him. Wait a second. It's time. It's supposed to be, like, right over here. Right in this house over here. Right in here. What is this house right here, guys? I can go in. We've not had any quest in here. Who is Chahuli Glass Shaper? Where is it? There he is! There, that's a crazy location. That's an absolute crazy location for the cricket right there. Wow. Who even is this guy? I'm sure he's going to come into play for a quest down the line, but like... I mean, we have beaten Last Wood, so it's either a side quest or like you randomly come back to here later on, like in the Tyrian Gorge or something. It's crazy. Alright, time to go to the Flame Legs. I think the fastest way to get there is actually to go back to the Basilica. What the heck? This is not Dragon Spire. Go back to the Bastion, go to the Moon Cliffs, because the Moon Cliffs teleporter is like right next to the Last Wood for some reason. I think that's the fastest way here. Is the Vim still on the ground over here? Nah, he left. His body's gone. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the fastest way potentially. Acorn. I didn't see what I got. All right. Oh, Blood Hornets. Oh, those are the life guys. Yeah, we just need Flame Legs. Which are, these guys are really easy because they're fire as well. Alright, so we need to collect the Helm of Roderick or something. Which is potentially an easy thing to do. We have two 45% blades. We should be able to just take these guys out with one singular blizzard in the following round. Which is exactly what I plan to do. Well, let's go ahead and blade up here. Can't wait till we're strong enough to one-shot enemies again. You know? This should be it. Oh, they have a decent amount of health. 2,800? That's not bad. And they're fire dragony me. What is that windmill over there? Is that Bumbler Town? The attention to detail that Wizard101 does. They didn't need to do that, you know? They could have just been like a big mountain. They could have raised the level of this mountain up a little bit. But they decided to put in the little details, you know? That's good. Though I don't know how you build an MMO. Is it like... Is that actually the area over there? Or is each area like loaded in separately and it's like... You know, you go through the door but then you're teleported to a new location, kind of. I don't know. I don't know how to code this stuff. I just play it. Wow, we didn't critical this guy? You joking with me? That's crazy. I think we can actually kill the wanted. Let's find out. We need like 755. Probably should have discarded some stuff there. Nice trap there, pal. Nice trap. No critical? I don't think that would have been game anyways, though. It's fine. We got another wanted. Wait, this has to be a critical, though. Otherwise, this thing's not going to kill either. Come on, Fred. Do something for me. Is this guy critical immune? Is that even a thing? There might be some bosses that have like 100% critical block. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got it. Let's go back and talk to Eben Gentlewind. Hello, sir. Be brave.
You've found the Helm of Roderick. With this, I'll finally be a heroic knight. Let me put it on.
Wait, let me guess. This doesn't fit, does it?
I don't think I feel any different. Do I look fearless? I suppose I'm more fearless now, but I'm not quite sure. But what I am sure of is that knowing I have a powerful ally like you fills me with confidence. Enchanted helm or not, I'm no longer scared to go into combat, and I have you to thank, Spellbinder.
Now give me all your money.
Let me know if you ever need a mostly fearless knight to fight at your side.
What? Am I not even going to get like a minion spell out of that? You know, like that felt like I was going to get a minion spell out of that. Alright, well, we have completed everything in the last wood, and the only quest left in Chrysalis now is Zanza the Burrow Breakers. Let's go defeat her. And it actually is good timing, too. This episode seemed to go by quick for me. I don't know why. I felt like I only started recording a few minutes ago. Maybe it's because I'm like taking my time a little bit, not like rushing to do as many things as possible, you know? Could be the case. This actually might be a tough boss fight. We'll see. Zanza the Burrowbreaker. Yeah, we still have this dungeon to do there. There's still a few more things. There's Caliclac there. Talk to him in the next episode. There's Geordie over there. There's some ore. Where is this dungeon, though? I can't wait to see this place flourishing again once we defeat Morganth. There's Prospector Zeke. Oh, there's some dungeons over here as well. Okay. Let's do this one. We're going in here with not even at full health. We're going to run out of space for gold as well. Let's locate Zanza. Take back.
Who are you? You've come for Caitiff's Bane? Not a chance, warm blood. Looks like I'll be having meat for breakfast.
That's actually some interesting lore, because that means that she potentially eats plants sometimes, which means she's an omnivore, not a carnivore. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise she would say something along the lines of like, looks like I'm eating wizard for breakfast instead of meat. But because she says meat, it means she does not always eat meat. And I thought like mantises, I thought they were kind of omnivores. I feel like they eat plants, but they also eat other bugs. like in real life. I'm not a bug expert, but I feel like that's the case because I feel like I've seen epic battles of like Tarantula versus Mantis, and like Mantises can win those battles, you know. Oh no, a thermic shield or an elemental shield. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we have 245%. Let's go ahead and Ice Blade here. At least we got a decent deck starting off. I should have once again get a Storm Pip. And Raw? Okay, this is actually going to be a challenging fight. This is now all of a sudden a challenging fight. She only has 12,000 health. But, like, we have a shield and a weakness now to fight through. It's minus 90% total of weaknesses right now. I mean, we have a little bit of pierce, right? We can pierce the shield a little bit. We can't pierce weaknesses. We're not going first. This could be a tough fight here. We're going to need all of our buffs. I did put some treasure cards in the deck, though. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Storm Pip. Ice Blade up. I guess we're going to stack up a Blade already. She's going to use a Conviction, which might even... We definitely need a critical. I mean, we definitely need a critical here. So that was a tough aura for us. Now, it's only 20% critical block, I believe. It's mostly there for the stun block, right? But still. You know, that's 20 more than Zanza had previously. Guess we faint here. Another one? Okay. Well, luckily, those don't stack, right? So we only have to deal with one, but, you know, our secondary Blizzard's now impacted. This is tough. We're not going to need one of those. So we have all of our blades right now? No, we need one more Squall Blade. I think I might have to pass here. We have to be able to take advantage of this aura, you know. So I don't think we're killing first round, so I don't want to waste a round of the aura. So we'll Squall Blade next round. And then I think we will be fine, right? Then we aura, then we attack. Kind of a tough fight. We haven't encountered any cheats yet in crystals, have we? No cheats. Oh. We gotta pass again. We got a colossal. That's not good. Oh, everybody's passing. Okay. Okay, there it is. So we use this, then we aura, then we attack. I think that's the best. Oh, and she got rid of Conviction. I think that would have been gone anyways, but I'll take Vengeance. That's probably one of the worst auras in the game, to be honest with you. Might only be good for like level 2s. Imagine you're a Unicorn Way, you pull out a Vengeance treasure card. But that's only a treasure card. Like, who is actually using Vengeance as a regular card? Like, who needs a 20 plus critical rating that much? I don't know, man. Especially since critical's like a gamble. You know, you're gambling it, right? It's either you critical or you don't. Obviously, the higher the rating, the more likely you are to hit it. But, you know, I'd rather have like 25% more damage going out, right? Than like a slightly increased chance of critically. Because I still might be able to critical without it, you know? Oh, no. I thought she was going to a Conviction there. Alright, well, at least we didn't get Ninja Picked as well. Then we would have had 2 weaknesses. The first Scythe definitely could have done that. Okay, let's see here. We need a big critical here on the boss for sure. We will get a boost in the minions, so the minions for sure dead. But that's tough. That's a tough look right there. We do Pierce, though. Yeah, 2% Pierce. Let's go. We need a big critical, though. I think we can kill if we get a critical. I don't think we got a critical, did we? We may have critical there, actually. I don't know. Alright, we have a lot of damage to do. I don't think we're able to do this. That's so much. Wait a second. I could Frostbite here. I could Frostbite to break off that shield. This is a treasure card. This is a high IQ play. So we critical with the blade, with the aura. We get rid of the shield immediately with that initial hit. Boom. And that's going to be aura'd as well. That entire DOT. And now we use a blizzard here. This is a high 896 per tick. I think we can win this then. I think we can win this one. Unless this is another shield. It's going to be a blade. Now we have no pips. So I think our aura's done. We might be able to wand hit with the aura as well. We do need a big critical here though. We got it. 1906. Okay, that's big. That's big. See if you have one more. Let's take advantage. Let's go ahead and wand hit with this aura. I think we can win this with these treasure cards. Here's that conviction, so we might get critical blocked. We critical wand hit. She does not critical block. But I think it did do less damage, so maybe. All right, I think this is game right here. Yeah, all we need to do is like 900 or so damage with this blizzard. I think we can do that. We have no buffs though, and this I thought that could have been a raw actually. That was some good frostbite tech right there. You know, the frostbite's actually a really good spell. You have to use this. You have to use it pretty situationally though. All right. Blizzard coming in here. I think this should be game, guys. I think this should be game. We got the critical. That's a game. Boom. GG's. That was a good battle.
Enough! You can have your antique silverware.
Nothing else in here. This feels weird. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like chrysalis in this room for some. It feels like almost Grizzleheim. Like an empty Grizzleheim. I don't know. Alright, let's go to Brock here. Brock Celestial Song. Complete this quest, and this should be it should be it.
Caitiff's Bane, I am pleased that King Ulrich's sword and you escaped Zanza's clutches none the worse for wear. My spirit is lightened, knowing that King Ulrich's sword is safe. Yet I still have more to ask of you, Spellbinder.
This guy's a little needy.
When valiant King Ulrich died, his body was whisked away by the mice who fled Bastion when it fell. He is buried in a cave near the lake in the verdant wood. I believe they call it the Last Wood now. Please help me perform one last duty to my liege and return Caitiff's Bane to Reverence Cave in the Last Wood.
Do you guys think there's gonna be a boss in here? You know, there might be. Where is this cave? It's back here somewhere. Let's just go ahead and do this. I was gonna stop the episode there, but you know, I think we can do this. We just, you know, hopefully there's just no boss in here. I think it's that cave right there. Yeah. I remember we were talking about this cave earlier. This lake elemental's still chilling here. You're free to go. You know, you can leave. It's a dungeon. All right, well, let's get inside Reverence Cave. We're just dropping off the sword. We don't need anything else. No more quests. So yeah, next episode's for sure Tyrian Gorge. Love to see it. Like I feel like Chrysalis is well paced, at least right now. It's pretty well paced.
You'll not leave here alive, you filthy Arachna. One last charge for Bastion.
This is an insane. Okay, we're gonna update it back here. All right, let's go to flash time. Let's go three blizzards. Put a bit of frost in there, and a Lord of Winter. I think that's a good strategy right there, because we got to get rid of these Deer Mouse Revenants ASAP. Let's see how much health King Ulrich has. Not that much, actually. Not that much. So let's go Ice Blade here, then we'll Blizzard. We already got Enchanted Blizzard, which is really nice. This guy could Earthquake us. So we just gotta get rid of these Deer Mouse Revenants, I think, right away. This is actually a tough fight to end it off here. I don't know why I did this. I should have waited till next episode. We're fine, though. We're fine. A little bonus for you guys. Leave a like. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these guys. We're doing some good damage here round one. You know, it just needs to be a fair 1v1 shot right here. We're getting blizzarded. This needs to be a fair 1v1 situation. It's not going to happen with all these deer mice revenants. I'm just delivering the sword to you. Like, I feel like if we once again just like stated what our like, you know, intentions are, he'd be like okay with it, right? And we might be able to kill the balance guy here. Maybe. I'm not sure how much damage this will do. We have a blade and a blizzard coming at him right now. And we have to hope we get another blizzard. We need another blizzard in our deck. Or we just need to kill them all right now. Come on, we need a big attack here. We need a big attack from Fred Froster right here. We got the critical. We need to... It doesn't matter if we critical the boss here, actually. So we did not take out the balance guy. We could wand hit him here. We take it Lord of Winter. I think we have to just hope that we get another blizzard next round. And maybe a colossal. But we got the balance guy out of here, so that's a good start. These guys did have some good resist. Like, it was a decent resist. So we're definitely got the blade again. Oh, we got both of our blizzards. That's actually wild. Okay. Let me go ahead and try to go for a storm pip here. Now, what I could do here is I could Sleet Storm, which I think I am going to do, starting next round. So I want to make sure I can get the Sleet Storm. I want to make sure that it applies to both of the blizzards. Now, I didn't get a Colossal. And that's an issue. But I would actually love to be stunned here. Because I already passed anyways, right? And then we'll have a stun block. So actually a Frost Giant would have been good. But it's an Ice Wyvern instead. It's fine. No big deal. And this guy only has 4 pips. And he's going to fizzle. Okay. I don't mind an Earthquake here either. So I think we Sleet Storm. We have to hope that we can pull a Colossal here. We have 2 in our deck. So the odds are kind of, they're kind of for us, you know? We just need 1. We gotta hope we get it. Otherwise, we're gonna be sending out unenchanted blizzards, which is not good. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna even do that. So I'm kind of banking on the fact we get a Colossal here, which is a very risky play. Gotta hope it pays off here. We got a Balefrost, which is also not bad. We're gonna throw that on. That might have been the second best option there. So now, you know, it's slightly better odds we'll get a Colossal now. Oof. We just got an Ice Blade. I think we're just going to have to... I think we're just going to have to do it. It pains me to use this Unenchanted Blizzard, but... We got unlucky. What can I say? Now we... And a Fortify? Are we serious? We have 2 buffs here. This is tough, man. And we could get a Colossal now and enchant the last one. It doesn't really matter, though, because we're still going to be able to kill with this last... now we get it, of course. It's fine, though. Okay, so use that. So both of these deer mice should be dead, and then it's just a simple 1v1. But they did do a lot of damage. Like, this could have been avoided if we had a Colossal, right? Slightly unfortunate. Slightly unfortunate. We did good damage on the boss as well. Like, the boss is already pretty weak, thanks to all these blizzards. Like, the blizzard spam is a pretty good strategy against a lot of enemies. You know, 3 or 4. Usually 4 is when I will use it. There we go. It's a 1v1. So everything's fair now. Everything's all set, you know? Faint. I'm hoping for an Earthquake here out of this guy. He's going to Orthros, which is actually fine. That's a lot of pips used, so... And we just now used our Feint, so this was not going to be used. That would have been a big hit if there was a blade, a trap, and another trap. That could have been big, but now he only has a power pip. So this was good feint usage. Our aura does go away. It's okay though, no big deal. There's that last colossal. We can get rid of that. Okay, so let's ice blade here. Just use up all of our ice blades now. The problem is he may earthquake now. He will have 6 pips here. We gotta be careful here. He's gonna pass. Wow. Did he run out of spells in his deck? He's gonna trap us. He could Orthrus now again. We have the same amount of pips right now, actually. Ooh, I just got a power pip and he didn't. I'm being attacked here, though. He's gonna fizzle. He could easily stun us now, though. He could stun like a Medusa or something here. I don't think I even need all these buffs, to be honest. He only has, like, what, like 7,000 health left? 3,000?! Oh! What are we doing? We could one-hit this dude to death. Low-key, should we try? I'm gonna one-hit this guy to death here. He just needs to do... No, let's one-hit. I don't have any respect for this guy. Yes, he was the king, but he tried to attack me when I was delivering his sword. So, like, he deserves... Wait, we could actually die here. No, we're not gonna die. We are stunned, though. We are stunned. I think we would just one-hit this dude. I think a one-hit can do 4,000. We have 4 blades, a feint, and a bubble. I thought he had way more health. I didn't even check. This dude has 3,743 we're one-hitting. If we don't kill, we can Lord of Winter. This dude's trying everything he can to get me down here. Look at those moves. Dude's quick with it, man. Guys, the disrespect is crazy here. We didn't even attack this guy properly this fight. I think we just barely got it. That's so crazy, man.
No more, Spellbinder. You may have bested me here, but you should be thankful that I do not have my kingly blade.
Bro, I'm literally trying to give it to you if you would just be patient with me.
I apologize for mistaking you for an enemy. Thank you for returning my beloved Caitiff's Bane to me. Tell my valiant knight, Brock Celestial Song, that his spirit is free to rest.
Wait, you were not letting him rest earlier? Wow, that's kind of a mean king. All right, back to the Bastion. I mean, Zoltana, you have to know I'm working against you by now, right? You're kind of dumb. All right, let's go talk to Brock. Maybe he'll disappear into the night. He can rest.
Thank you, brave warrior. Now both my soul and my liege, King Ulrich Fatesailor, can rest in peace.
And Brock just disappears just like that. Wow. Never to be seen again. I guess he's just buried in here. Because he stands right outside it, right? Wait, who was over here? Did we not... Oh, it was his wife. Langston's wife. Gotcha. Any more quests? No. We only have 1 page. Alright, so we have the Tyrian Gorge Cricket. Fort Rocky is Cricket. Same thing for the flowers. And we're headed to the Tyrian Gorge next episode. What a fun little last battle there. That was like the most powerful one-hit of all time. Incredible. I'm sure someone has done more damage, but at least in this walkthrough, there's never been a one-hit that did and more damage. I don't think we even had one that did 1,000 damage, so very funny. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And yeah, as always, guys, keep it nice and keep it snowing, and I will see you in the next one.